Hello, Joel and Veronica. Here is your sewer scope from your inspection earlier today. This is us in the exercise room. The clean outs drop in. A little tough to make this first turn. I had to jam my arm down in there and kind of nudge the camera head along. Fortunately, was able to get it going. That clean out has not been opened in a while. It was a little on the kind of cobwebby side. So I'll take a little pause right here and go turn some water on, back the camera head up, and then try to wash it off a little bit. And successful there. Get a cleaner look. You are plastic white polyvinyl chloride pipe here. This is definitely an interesting one. I mean, frame everything with the idea that this is a very large house at the end of kind of a, if you want to call it a dead end entry street, driveway, whatever, and then no other houses other than the one that's higher up on the entryway around you. I'll dig deeper into that here in just a second. But now that we're clear and clean, this looks great. So your foot counter is up on the top right of the screen. This would be a typical drop down, and that is and looks like a very typical entry into a city sewer pipe. Notice the big root there on the lower part of the screen as well. Definitely a tree root or another type of root. Now, this is me in that pipe. In looking at this several times, if I didn't see the foot counter, and yes, that is blockage right there. It's basically something is holding all of this up. I'll pull back out. And then I'll drop back in a couple more times to try to figure out what's going on. I was able to push past it a little bit, but if I didn't see the foot counter and it's saying 25, 26 feet, I would swear that that's the city connection. It looks like it. And again, back to the proximity of the house and where it sits on the property and no other houses around it, it may very well be. The connection to the city. I can't say for sure. Again, it's definitely not the norm. In a typical house, you're looking anywhere 70 plus feet to over 150 feet before you hit the city connection. But again, this could be an anomaly. The other thing is the clean out position in that room was right up against the foundation wall. So is it theoretically possible that there was just a short run to a connection that dropped down that steep embankment to the houses on the far back side of the property? It's possible. I'll put suggestions into my written report. I would say probably the next step would be reaching out to the Department of Public Works, giving them access or giving them the link to the video, have them look at it, and have them, if they will, let you know what their thoughts are on it. Is it their pipe? Is it your pipe? I wouldn't at this point spend the money on getting it clean because it may fall right to the city to have to deal with it. But yeah, definitely something to dig into. I'm gonna keep rolling here. I've got there'll be probably another 2.5 minutes or so. Also me pulling back again, keeping the camera on. If you want to watch further, you can. I'll lay out what my thoughts are on next steps on this. But again, my hope is that this is one of those, hey, it's not my issue type of deal. It belongs to somebody else to have to deal with. Please reach out to me with any questions or clarification.